What's good, everybody? This is your girl Bella J, and I brought my daughter back.
What?
So we was just watching Love and Hip Hop. Let me set the timer on this bullshit because you know if you was watching Ratchet TV Monday, you know what's already happening, okay? So we already know that Erica Mena is engaged to, you know, we're all watching Ratchet TV, so she's engaged to Bow Wow. Okay, whoop-de-doo. I don't, you know, it is what it is. She goes from pussy to dick, from dick to pussy to dick. It is what it is, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So what was the one thing that was bugging you out about, get your foot over there. What was the one thing that was bugging you out about Love and Hip Hop today?
The whole thing, oh my God.
What was the worst part?
Oh, the thing where they showing a preview of the next episode, Rich, I guess, having sex with Diamond, and then Cisco was mad when he was saying that wasn't his girl. He was cheating on her the whole time. Now you mad because your friend had sex, or are you saying she's crazy?
Honestly, I don't really care about the Cisco and Diamond. That's her name.
Yeah.
Daryl Strawberry's daughter. I think that you misrepresented yourself, and from the jump, you should have never called your daughter a dog. Literally, you called her a dog, okay? And then you have the nerve to want the respect from him. But on top of that, he couldn't tell you that he was messing with his baby mom and has another baby on the way. Or if they already have the baby. So that's number one. I really don't care for that situation. She needs to grow the hell up and become a woman and take care of her child. Because you left your child behind to come to New York to chase after a dude. Who does that? Okay? Women. The reality is right here in New York, either you accept me that I got a child, stop texting. Stop looking at your phone. And here in New York, you either accept that I have a child or you don't. It is what it is. She wasn't made of blanks. Because this child wasn't made of blanks. I'm just letting you know. Another thing that bothered me, well, Chrissy, I keep calling her Crispy. Okay, she's doing a photo shoot. There was nothing seductive about her pictures. Yes, she's got ass. Yes, she has tits. She's got a great body. But her face, like the hair was styled to the side and all I see is a big 5-finger forehead. There was nothing attractive about that.
I'm dead.
I keep calling her Crispy. I don't know why. It just is. It's just as you're older, your biological clock is ticking. True, you know, you gotta hustle. If you don't turn that down.
You can hear this?
Yes, it could be picked up. That's Cousin Fred. Y'all know. He was on the video. We was talking about eating pussy and all that before. Okay? So, Crispy. Alright, Chrissy. You know, it is what it is. You do what you gotta do to make your money, but you can't worry about, what's her man's name?
Chink.
Chink. Then you got, yeah, muted. Then you have Rich YOLO, who had sex with Johnny Blaze in the bathroom. He got a quickie on. She had no underwear. Yo, he got his off. I'm just saying. And, oh my gosh. Talk about skank. He's a skank. He's...
I wish I was him right there.
Really? Mm-hmm. she's just too much. She was eyeing the waitress at freaking Applebee's today. So what else pissed me off? Amina, okay? Amina Butterfly and the whole shit with Tara. Let's just put it this way. You was a side chick. You already knew how you met your man, your husband. You already knew the games that he was playing, yet and still you went with him, got married with him, had the nerve to throw the ID in her face. How many seasons ago? What, 2 seasons ago? A season ago? No, and 2 seasons, and had the nerve to be Mrs. Panky or whatever his name, Spanky or whatever. And now you want respect. How do you want respect if you was the side chick? Then you're going to throw it back in Tara's face last week or the week before because Tara was a side chick also. Tara was a side chick, but she was with him 13 years before she had 7 years and had 2 kids. But you still just as not...
Listen, they're both... Honestly,
side chicks.
Honestly, no, they're both dumb. At the end of the day, Tara was with him for 13 years. He been do this. You took him back. Okay, you could tell that she's very bitter. That's why she keep blaming Amina, because she's so bitter. Like, women would not move on if you're going to keep being bitter. Like, there's no reason to be bitter at her anymore. Like, it's not her, it was Peter. At the end of the day, it's your man. It's not the woman. A woman could do but so much, but if your man accepts it in there, that's dumb. She needs to stop being mad at her. Your man been cheating on you for 13 years. He married her. Even for whatever reason he married her, he don't care about you. If he really wanted to marry you, he would have married you 13 years ago. He would have married you when he gave you 2 kids. So at the end of the day, she's just bitter. They're both just I mean, he must have the good D because I guess, I don't know, they're both just dumb. Because nobody love is not that blind. Well, maybe for them it's that blind. But and he admitted, he's telling her, I'm not going to introduce you as my wife. I'm not comfortable with that. Because obviously he don't want to be with you. He only married you because you wanted him to get married. And that's it. And he's telling them both lies. So that's why he's not going to do that. And I mean,
you know, it to me is just the stupidest thing. Pete, oh my gosh, he's just a fucking idiot incarnate. Like, keep your dick to yourself before your shit shrivels up and falls off. Grow the fuck up, because you have how many kids now?
You got like 7.
Yo,
7, 8.
Grow up. And you can't tell Amina what to do. She's gonna do whatever the hell she wants, regardless. Just
he
like
just
you
said
go
that
out
divorce
there.
thing just to get a divorce from her. That's what.
You know, you want a divorce, you fine, you get a divorce, but you can't come back dipping into the pudding pot, okay? Because that's what it is. You keep dipping back into Tara. I mean, I commend y'all both, Tara and Amina, for bringing the kids together, because you can't ignore it anymore. They're family, okay? But have some respect, Amina. You should have never told Tara about the other side chicks who were there while he was fucking Tara, because you was fucking Pete while he was with Tara.
I feel her though, because you're not gonna keep calling me the side girl when you was also. You can't throw stones if you live in a glass house. Also, at the end of the day, what he did to Tara, he gonna do to Amina. He gotta keep doing to their next people who she should have known that. If he was doing it to Tara and you had another boyfriend, she got with him because whatever. That was her. She knew it from the jump. They both knew it from the jump, and that's
so.
Their
What
decision.
did you expect? I mean,
Exactly.
you expect a happily ever after? You knew this.
He was cheating on Tara, and y'all was on double dates.
So you think that your pussy was all that good, and you're the bomb diggity because you're German or some shit? You got your little butt. You got a heavenly voice? Nah, sorry, it means nothing in the world of men. It really doesn't.
Listen,
but
I'm not a guy.
and the whole shit, before we get off, the whole shit with Amir, with fucking Yandy and Mendices. Let me put it this way. Mendices, I have no respect for you, because you are looking at your assistant, who is clearly looking like your soon-to-be wife, your baby mama. And the fact of the matter is, she was holding you down while you was in jail. She was holding down the fort, doing everything with the kids. You cannot tell her what the fuck to do or when to answer your phone. And don't you ever make, you know, say, oh, well, the baby is in the hospital. You made the wrong choice. The fact that you didn't get rid of your assistant at this point in time, because today is Monday, February 23rd, and we're watching Ratchet TV. We don't know what happens in the future, but right now, as of today, the fact that you got an assistant that's trying to emulate your soon-to-be wife is a problem. And you should think like a businessman instead of thinking with your dick, because it makes no sense. I don't like her attitude either. I'm sorry. I don't even know you, but the fact that you disrespecting me, and then, you know what? Grow up, Mendici.
She don't like, is there a problem? What you mean, is there a problem?
Grow up, Mendici. You have a child. You need to take the phone
fiance.
calls. That's very true.
She like, is there a problem? That's why I would have done the same thing. Is there? No. Do you have a problem?
I have no respect for Mendicis. I have no respect for Mendici. The fact that you have your baby in the studio, just like Yandy was doing everything while you was in locked up, you should come out and do that and then some.
He took my.
So how do you want to marry her, but you can't hold down the fort as a man? I'm just trying to understand this shit.
Talking about her kids don't come first. She was holding it down while he was in jail. Anyway, what I meant to say is, in the world of men, and gay people too, whether you're feminine or masculine, honestly, when it comes to cheating, it don't matter how pretty you are. You could be the prettiest woman in the world. Pretty women get cheated on all the time. It's sad, but it's true. You could be the whole package, but it don't matter. Like when it comes, it's sad, but I can't even say.
Well,
I can't even say I'm not a cheater, but when I was younger, it happened. But I can't say why it happened. Like temptation is, you know, a B, and you have to grow up and overcome that if you really want a relationship.
We're gonna come back more with that another day about cheating, because as much as I want to start the dating series for the mood with the post Valentine's Day things to prepare you for next year, the one thing that keeps playing to mind is temptation and cheating and office play shenanigans. So we're gonna come back with that, because there's a lot of shit that be happening, like when kids are in school, the teenagers are in school, you know, you got a girl, but you in school flirting with another person. Well, in the job force, you know, we're gonna bring back like the whole thing with Amina and all this stuff. Cheating, it is lingering, and that is, we're gonna come back with that. I'm gonna come back with my mood time, but of course this is my daughter. Had to bring her back because we were just sitting here watching Ratchet TV Monday. So with that being said, deuces. Later.